Hello everybody, welcome back to my survival series. If you watched last episode, you will recall that I died and lost all of my stuff. This is fine. This is fine. So, let's fix that. Well, that took a bit longer than expected, but we got all our armor and tools back, and we even got an extra set of elytra. The next thing I want to do is add stuff to my ender chest to make it much more useful. We're gonna grab the dye the shulker box, and rename it. Hope I spelled that right. So for our precious box, we're going to put valuable stuff like diamonds in there. One iron box. Redstone box would also be good. Utilities. Did I spell that right? Yep. That's going to be for extra rockets and ender pearls and other utility type stuff. Food box. Probably don't need to tell you guys what's going in this box. We got 2 stacks of beef because I had a little creeper incident. Some of the cows got loose and I had to, you know, take care of them. Unfortunately, I don't have any brown dye, so the wood box is going to have to remain undyed for now. My toolbox is also going to remain undyed for now. And same with my stone box. Oh, never mind, look at that. We have dyes in this chest. Let's take some of that, some of that, and some of that. Perfect. Okay, I filled up some of the shulker boxes inside of the ender chest. Hopefully, that'll help me a lot. But now we're on our way to the wool farm to get some carpet. But then, hopefully, we will finish up the, oh gosh, I don't want to die. Finish up the Enderman farm and make it a lot harder for me to die. We're starting off by making this platform fairly big so that when I do fall and die, I don't lose all my stuff. So I finished idiot-proofing my Wither Rose farm, and here it is. Up top, we have the AFK platform with entrances in case I need to get in from here. We have the elevator, which gives us up here. And we have a hole that leads all the way down to the little storage system I set up. Now, I don't have any Wither Roses, so I don't have any of the filters set up. But we're going to spawn the Wither in next, which is terrifying. Okay, here we go. We got water to prevent it from blowing everything up. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. It's gonna blow up soon. Please don't blow everything up. Okay, now, run away. The plan here is to unload the Enderman so it focuses on the chicken that's on that block. Where's the chicken? Oh my gosh, is the chicken gone already? Where'd the chicken go? No, it fell off! Okay, this is fine, we just gotta hurry, eggs. Because if it doesn't target the Enderman, it'll start blowing random things up. Oh my goodness gravy. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, we got a chicken. Please target the chicken. Please target it. Yeah, let's go again, unload the Enderman. Okay, the chicken is still on. Okay, we're gonna go up to our AFK spot. And we're just gonna wait for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, we're on the camera account, and this is problematic. It blew up the stuff. It's not focusing on the little chicken. Okay, I've got some stuff to figure out. Oh no, it's breaking stuff. Oh, it's breaking stuff. Ah! Okay. Kind of looks like the Wither is focused on the chicken. See that blue line? It's barely hitting the edge of the block, so that's where the skull is hitting, I think, when he fires it. I need it to barely miss the block, so it doesn't blow up the entire thing. I think once the chicken grows up, he'll look a little higher. I don't know. I'm just gonna risk it. We'll wait and see what happens. Gonna AFK for a little bit. Guys, it's been literally 3 minutes, and I was just AFK up there. And we already have a stack and a half of Wither Roses. This is wonderful. Oh, now I'm going to fly away because I'm scared to break it. Actually, we're going to clean up in here first. We haven't really touched any of the 1.17 features, so now that that's done, I want to go mining for some copper. Well, that was fairly successful. We got quite a bit of copper. Definitely won't be enough, but the reason we want it is because we're going to make the roof out of it. At least I'm tempted to. I don't really want to make the guardian farm, so copper looks like a great option. I do really like how it looks. And there's the weathered option too with copper, so over time we'll get to see that, and maybe we'll decide whether we want to go with this or the weathered copper. The downside is, at some point we're going to have to make a copper farm. We've built a lot of farms recently, so I don't want to do that anytime soon. We will have to do it eventually. That looks really pretty. Well, I'm completely out of copper, but I do like how the roof looks. I'm going to be done with the castle for today because I'm scared if I continue I'm going to mess something up. So instead, we're going to work on little projects that we haven't quite finished, like the beautiful villager trading hall sticking out of the ground right here. Now that looks quite a bit better, at least in my opinion. The next thing I want to look at is the wool farm. You may notice that we are overflowing. So what we need to do now is extend the storage system so that we can handle all of the wool. We're going to extend the storage system by adding chests like so, with hoppers on the back. Nope, not like that. And we're going to identify which storage this is by putting a wall right next to it. So I finished the red, orange, and yellow columns, and if there's one thing I've realized, it's that I have a lot of digging to do. So I'm going to do that in a time lapse. And just like that, we have a big hole. Now I just need to finish this room off. I was going to craft a whole bunch of new chests, but I'm actually going to take all of these chests off, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Well, I finished up the hallway, and I've added something to the end. So it's really annoying to replace all the shears in the chests. So I made this little system that I can put shears into, and the minecart will pick them up, and then when the chest is full, these lights will come on. And we can send the minecart off with that lever, and it will go off and slowly fill up all of the hoppers. We also added the nether portal right here, so we don't have to go all the way out there. Eventually I will add a door right here, and I'll make it a 3x3 piston door because that'll be fun. Yeah, the sheep farm is done. Well, I finished the entrance. Now, there's one more thing we need to do before we end the episode. I don't want to do it, but we need to do it, and we're going to do it, otherwise I never will. And that would be finish the iron farm. You see, we only ever finished the very first layer. I'm great at flying. So we have all of these zombies and all these villagers in, but we don't have the 2 layers above them finished. So we're going to do that. So as I've been moving villagers around, the roof has had time to oxidize. So now it's at the exposed stage, or at least most of it is. So I just wanted to give you guys a look at that. Well, we got all 3 layers done. Got the villagers and zombies in for each one. Didn't bother showing you guys because, you know, we've already done that. But there's one thing left to do, and that is fix the redstone. We used this timer before because we didn't have any slime, but if you recall, we have made a slime farm since then. So we've got quite a bit of slime. So for our timer, we're going to use something called an etho hopper clock. And what's cool about this is you can put any number of items you want inside of here. And when you run out of items, it'll switch over. So you can kind of set the time limit depending on how many items you want. And after putting 2 stacks in one of the hoppers and timing it, I figured out that this cycle time is 50 seconds. And I didn't particularly care what the time was as long as it was between 30 seconds and a minute. And the reason being is villagers can summon an iron golem every 30 seconds, but I wanted to give the golems time to fall and die. So 50 seconds sounds about right. Now we're going to place an observer right here with this sticky piston. Nope, not that way. Facing this way. And there's a very cool reason for why we're doing that. And that reason is a bubble evader. So what we have here is the bubble evader, and we have a sticky piston which pulls and pushes that soul sand block. Oh my gosh, that scared me. And every time it does that, the observer detects an update in the water stream, and then it sends it to this, then it activates this pulse extender, and then the zombies pop up, and we scare the villagers, and we get an iron golem. The nice thing about this is all of them will activate at the exact same time using the bubble evader. So all we gotta do is just extend this up all the way to the top layer. Look at that. We got some iron golems spawning. Well, the farm is done, and I am happy with it. Might make a few modifications down the line, but it seems to be working just fine. As always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you look at the roof, we're now at the weathered copper, I believe. So hopefully by next episode, when I show you this, we'll have it fully oxidized so we can see all 4 stages. And we can kind of play with it to see what we like. But thank you again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.